everybody, welcome to my channel. But first off, let me start by saying Happy New Year to everybody, a happy 2015, and welcome to my channel, Talentdance TV. Now, Talentdance TV is something I wanted to start a few years back, but as you all know, I was at university studying, so all my time and focus had to go on university work. You know, education is very important, so I had to get that out of the way. But now that I've finished with all that, and now that I have my logo done, and my intro done, and now that I'm free to begin Talentdance TV. I did do some dance discussion video topics on my YouTube channel a few years back, but they're of really crappy quality, and so I'm here to make the channel bigger and better now. And don't worry to all those people who are thinking, is he still going to make question of the day videos and varsity jacket videos? Yes, I'm still going to produce varsity jacket videos and question of the day videos. You're still going to get that content. However, I want this to be my main focus now on Talentdance TV. But I will produce, I promise, the question of the day and varsity jacket videos, because I'm a guy, I like comedy. I like to make people smile, laugh and entertain them, you know, so you're still going to get the comedic elements of me, but from now Talentdance TV is my focus. So let me tell you about Talentdance TV. Now, Talentdance TV is my show where I'm going to be discussing about dance topics and dance issues. Hopefully I'm going to get some people dancing on the channel and interview dancers. Now, I may be a hip-hop street dancer, but the show isn't just for that. It's for all different types of people. I mean, you can be a hip-hop street dancer, you could be a ballet dancer, you can be a contemporary dancer, you can be a jazz dancer, you can be a ballroom dancer, you can even be a lap dancer, an exotic dancer. This show is for you. Now, this show, doesn't matter how much of a recognized dancer you are. You could be up there in the dance industry, or you could be down here. You could be the guy like me who just started off dancing in his bedroom, you know. This show is for all types of skill levels and people. In fact, the main focus of this show is people who might not be in the industry, who might not want to be in the industry, but just have a passion for dance and want to show it to the world. Don't get me wrong, I would like to get people in the industry on this show, but this show is for everyone. You could be down here, you know, no gains, no aspirations to get in the dance industry, or you could be up here. It's for everybody. I think us dancers need some form of online media entertainment. I mean, you have media entertainment focused on singers and musicians and rappers and everything, but not really even focused much on us dancers. We do have shows like Got to Dance, America's Best Dance Crew, So You're Thinking That They Can Dance, shows like that. But, you know, I think I want to try and promote dance lifestyle, especially here in the United Kingdom, in the UK, because some people are focused on, you know, the way the media portrays musicians and rappers and everything, that kind of lifestyle, and us dancers kind of get left behind. I want to show people it's okay to be a dancer, you know. I want to inspire more of the younger generation to become a dancer, because, you know, how the media is, I mean, rap is like promoted up here, and people think, oh yeah, that lifestyle is good and fine, because of, like, you know, how the media portray it, basically. But I want to show everyone it's okay to be a dancer, and, like, you know, there's room for us dancers out there. It's not all about just getting rich off rap. So with all that said and done, let's start our first topic, and the topic today is breakdancing, aka b-boying. Is it actually dancing? So I'm asking this question because some people may think that breakdancing isn't actually dancing, but merely just flips and tricks. So I'm going to put my 2 cents on the subject. I personally think that breakdancing, it is dancing, but it's not dancing in a traditional sense. Now, the reason I think people say this is because you can get some breakdancers who do these big flashy moves called crowd pleasers just to impress the crowd. However, you do get breakdancers, b-boy, b-girls, who don't just do these flashy moves, who actually go in time with the rhythm, who actually use the rhythm to enhance the dance move, not just to pull off a flashy dance move that will impress the crowd or a big, you know, acrobatic performance, but to actually use the rhythm to enhance the moves. Breakdancers can be very rhythmic people, you know. You can't tell me that it doesn't take rhythm to become a breakdancer. But I can see where some people are complaining from, because, you know, some people just do them flips and tricks. Like, there was a guy on, I think it was Got to Dance, you know, he's very good at what he does, but at the same time I think is more just like stunt performing than actual dancing. But, you know, that's not to say that everyone's like that, and there are some b-boys who bust their ass, or b-girls who bust their ass, trying to put on a good show and trying to perform a good dance to the music that is provided for them. And here's a big misconception of breakdance. Everyone thinks that breakdancing, well, to the outside world, is just these big flashy moves, these big, like, what they're called power moves. You know, where they do big flashy ones. You might have heard of ones like windmills and head spins and that. But what about the people who do top rocks, footwork? They must have rhythm musicality. They're dancing. And for all those who don't know, top rock is the stage you dance up on top, you know, before you get down to the floor. But top rocking and footwork, that does take rhythm. I mean, to get the footwork and top rocking on point, and to make it look fresh and clean, you have to get it in time with the beat. So that does take some real rhythm there. So yeah, I think that is considered as dancing. What I think it comes down to is, let's use this word right here, musicality. All comes down to musicality. I think as long as you're taking your moves and using it to fit with the music, to you make the move, enhance the music, so it blends well in this nice cohesive mesh, then that shows real rhythm and it is real dancing. So you could be a b-boy who does footwork, you could be a b-boy who does power moves, and I think as long as you're taking the music and taking your dance moves and bringing them together in a piece that fits well, so you're not just pleasing the crowd, not just entertaining with a big flashy move for the sake of it, but as long as you're listening to the music, taking your moves, bringing your moves and forming it with the music together, and that shows musicality, and breakdancers can do that, and I think that is considered dancing. So that's why I think people who focus on footwork and breakdancing show great rhythm and musicality. Power moves people, they can show it as well. Let's just not hate on power moves people, the big flashy moves, because as long as as I said, taking the music and using your musicality and being able to enhance it with your moves, then it shouldn't matter about power moves, footwork and everything. B-boys should be considered as dancers. However, as I said before, it's not dancing in a traditional sense, but nonetheless it is still dancing, and who are we to tell people that they are not dancing? You know, break dancers and b-boys, b-girls, whatever they work really hard in their craft, and no one can tell me that it doesn't take hard work and effort to become a b-boy and a b-girl. So we should show more respect to them as dancers and as entertainers and performers, because there's a lot of people who can't do what they do, and I personally think that it is the hardest dance style to master. So remember, just because it doesn't resemble traditional dancing in the traditional sense doesn't mean it's dancing, and I would like to give a big shout out to all any break dancers, b-boys, b-girls watching this right now, and keep on doing what you're doing and performing well. Anyway, it's that time. I'd like to thank you all. A big thank you from me for watching this show, and please comment. You can comment, feel free to disagree with me, you're more than welcome, but this is just my 2 cents, and because this is your show as well, it's a discussion show. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and please help me continue my efforts in supporting dance throughout the world, and particularly here in the UK. So without any further ado, I'd like to say peace out, enhance the dance, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time on the next topic. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe to Talentdance TV and watch out for more. However, as I said before, it's not dancing with tradition.